All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DotP Wednesday in-houses. We are back with season number 6, week number 1, game number 2, lobby number 2. With you as always, this is Wivrex, joined by the most handsomest man in all the land. That is JT Golgi app.
Hello. So,
yeah, we are here into the game, so we got some picks coming out. It is going to be No Deafening Blast. That is a Jordan Hansen meme, vintage meme, versus Sorry, We're Bad. First picks going out, a Spirit Breaker and an Earthshaker. Earthshaker, much more consistent, and Spirit Breaker still not necessarily a niche pick, but a good pick when it fits into your lineup, when he's able to get a good start and is able to really press the pace with those charges.
That's a hero that
here's someone else. Yeah, here's someone that we don't see, though. That is Mr. Lion. Golgi, for those not in the know, why don't we see Lion as much anymore? Why don't we see Golgi as much anymore? Because in-houses were on break. That's why we don't see Golgi. Why don't we see Lion?
Okay, I think the reason why you don't see Lion as much anymore is that I think Shadow Shaman is a better hero than he is, or just in general, like even like heroes like CM is better at what he does. I mean, like, what are you picking Lion for? I guess like the reason why you might want Lion as a support on your team is that ulti. That's what makes him stand out, because there are other heroes that can have the good stun. Like Nyx can be a support too, right?
Yep.
And if you want a position 5 that protects your carry, then Lion doesn't do that as well. Like, you would rather have a hero like Lich that can protect them better. He doesn't really fit into that. And Shadow Shaman, I think, kind of like has a similar role with like a lot of CC and a lot of damage.
And better wave
Shadow
clear.
Shaman's wards are better than Lion's finger right now in the meta, because pushing is more important, and like burst damaging hero isn't very important job as support anymore. I think that's why you don't see Lion as much, and his move speed is weird. It's kind of slow, and so he's not a very good roamer either. And like, he has no health regen, so once he takes damage, like, yeah, he that makes him not very good position 4, right? Because his movement speed is slow and he has no sustain.
Yeah, he can't, without items, he can't get in there to get the hex, get the stun off. And I think this is kind of an old trope that we've revisited a lot during this patch, but I think the best way to sum it up is he's not a good laner.
Yeah. For sure. Like, his early game is a little weak, and another thing is he can't farm. Like, a bunch of other supports have a way to farm pretty quickly. Like, Shadow Shaman usually gets his money through, I mean, he has Ether Shock is very good for farming. He gets tower kills through his wards, and there are a bunch of ways he can get rich. Heroes like CM can do things like that. A Lich can get himself ahead by constantly sacrificing creeps, therefore he gets a lot of experience, so he naturally just scales into late game because level on him is really, really good. And Lich doesn't even need item. But Lion, you need the Blink Dagger on him, and the Force Staff, and all these other items that's good on him. So that's what puts him in a really awkward place. I mean, when he gets going, I think he's really good. If he can get early Blink Dagger, if he can get a lot of kills in the lane. But that's the problem, isn't it? It's just hard to get there.
Yeah. If he can get that early Blink, and Spirit Breaker has a good time, I think that they have a really nasty combo with just these 3 heroes. Their pickoff potential is going to be out of control. A Blink Call, and you just throw the finger onto them, and he's pretty much, anyone is going to be in dunk territory at that point.
Yeah.
And then you got the Spirit Breaker to make sure you keep vision on them. But it's going to depend a lot on the early game. Do you feel like Spirit Breaker is going to have that roaming potential to disrupt other lanes?
I think so. I think Spirit Breaker shines very well when he can charge any lane and it has a kill potential, right? You can charge a lane with Lion in it, and you suddenly have a really good kill potential, because a charge followed up by the Earth Spike is just a lot of CC, and just going to have a lot of right clicks coming through because of that. And you can charge the lane with Axe, and Axe can follow that with a call, so you have kill potential there. And most mids have kind of a good amount of burst damage nowadays, so the mid should be able to be gankable too.
It feels like, I don't know if Maya's drafting. He's a very high level player, for those that don't know. So he obviously has something in mind with this, but it feels like the Radiant draft right now, I would best describe it as old meta, whereas the Dire is a lot more new meta. Lion's completely out, and Dire's picked up Shadow Shaman, the new Lion.
I mean,
Axe.
they have Windrunner though. Like, Windrunner, I think is like on the same level as Lion. Like both those heroes don't see like any play, and I mean Lion at least got a decent buff in the recent patch. I can't exactly remember what he got, but I know he got more damage on his finger as one of his talents.
Yeah,
which is like neat. I
True,
guess.
excluding the Wind Ranger, but like Axe, he's still in meta, but he's nowhere near the popularity that Earthshaker has right now.
Yeah, but Spirit Breaker is really good right now. Meta.
Yes.
He fits into the team fight meta a lot. But yeah, Earthshaker is definitely one of the standout heroes of this patch.
Yeah,
for sure.
So my analysis with the 6 heroes that were picked had 66% accuracy. So I get a D on that one.
I mean, Earthshaker got nerfed in the last patch, but I think like that didn't affect him very much at all. I think it affected his offlane a little bit because he got a cooldown. No, he got a mana cost nerf on his enchant totem.
Yeah.
In the early game. So that just means that he can't spam as much, which
it's
made
harder for him to recover in the jungle, right? Oh,
yeah. It also makes him dominate melee heroes within the lane, right? If he was like a Sven versus an Earthshaker, right, he will just constantly spam you out with the enchant totems, and you won't be able to farm against Earthshaker.
Oh, you said it was a nerf. Did it get reduced or increased? It was increased mana cost.
It was a nerf, so the mana cost got increased.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Underlord again.
Yeah, it looks like it's XP. It was XP last time that played Underlord, wasn't it? Maybe just his favorite hero. He played it really well.
He is very good. If you want to go early aggression, he's great for it. And if they combo it with the Shadow Shaman, so what he can do is just spam the fire in the wave until he gets, the levels up to where he gets to consistently keep it up. Then Shadow Shaman just has to come in. He can throw an Ether Shock. They'll throw a fire. They'll get to the tower and he drops wards. It's a really, real easy way to put pressure on a tower.
Yeah, and I mean another thing about Underlords shines in chaotic team fights, right? And then if we see what the Radiant are drafting right now, their team fight is quite chaotic, right? They want to go in, Spirit Breaker wants to initiate, Lion wants to initiate, Axe wants to initiate, Meepo's running around everywhere, and you just lay down a good Pit of Malice, and then you can disrupt a lot of fighting potential of the other team.
Yeah, with the AoE control provided by Earthshaker, and then the single target damage from like Focus Fire with the Wind Ranger, does it seem like this Meepo is going to be that much of an issue this game?
I mean, Meepo is going to be a pretty hard pick here. It was a pretty reckless pick. You're picking into, Earthshaker, Windrunner. Like, Windrunner gets easy shackle shots on you, right? And there's so much control, like, because that's what you want against a Meepo, right? You want control against him.
Yep.
And damage. And Earthshaker's got damage up the butt. Windrunner, if she gets a good start, she'll have single target damage up the ass too, right? And Shadow Shaman got the CC, Underlord's got a CC, OD has damage. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Meepo to be able to shine in this game.
If Chilled can get like a Blink or a Force Staff as well, then there is zero chance. If anyone is nearby, there is zero chance that every retreating Meepo, poofing out Meepo, makes it out.
Yeah.
Except Underlord, I guess, right? That won't cancel it. But everyone else.
So, I mean, the thing about... I mean, I can just say this for any carry, though, right? The way that Meepo shines here is because he has really good heroes on his team that can initiate the fight, right? We got the Axe, the Lion, and the Spirit Breaker. And, I mean, any carry can just follow that up with a lot of kills, right? So, maybe that's what they will be working on. I mean... Yeah, I was thinking if Meepo can split push against this lineup, but I mean their split push defense is pretty good too. Earthshaker can clear lane, Windrunner can clear lane decently, Underlord can do it pretty easily.
Yeah, as you said, that's really the linchpin in Radiant's plan is that their initiation potential is off the charts. Charge in, Blink Call, into Ice Blast, and then Meepo is just the cleanup squad. With Lion there, I think they're just guaranteeing that they can delete one hero and then fight the rest as a 4v5 or 5v4.
Yeah. It is Maya playing that Lion, so we'll see how well he does on that. I'm quite excited to see how he plays the hero, actually. I'm just going to check the talent. It's the plus 300 finger death damage. That was why he got level 20, which is quite big. I mean, I think it used to be Spell Amp, but, they just gave it, like, huge spell amp on his finger instead.
Yeah, 1325 if you get the Ags. Oh, Ags doesn't increase damage anymore, right?
No, it just makes it AoE and...
No, it does, yeah. And makes it AoE. So 1325, I think it's got to be one of the highest single targets in the game, right?
It is the highest target, single target damage in the game.
Alright, so before we get
second
going...
place is Lina, but
Of
you
course.
can get Agnes up there to make it pure damage, just different.
So let's let you know we got a dot pause here. Hit me up with that dot pause in the Twitch chat. And while we got that going, let's introduce you to the players. It will be Lost Boys on the Axe, Spirit Breaker played by Killer Karate. It will be Jordan Hansen, of course, on the Jordan Hansen Meepo. Ancient Apparition will be played by Firaga. And finally, we have Maya is the one playing the Lion.
And over on the other side, we have 30 on the Shadow Shaman, Chilled Wind on the Outward Devourer, XB on the Underlord, Offlane on Wind Ranger, and Vix on the Earth Shaker.
Oh, you see what... I didn't even realize this, but...
Oh no,
Maya,
mid lion.
Pimp Slayer. That is what he's playing right now. I am so excited for this.
How did we not recognize that they didn't have
A mid.
a mid? Yeah, I thought Meepo was going to go mid, and I just didn't realize that there isn't a
Safe laner.
a safe laner if that happened. So, okay, well, no, that's cool. I mean, with that buff, I mean that I was thinking that finger damage buff was nice, but I mean, support lion usually isn't going to get that when it's relevant because you don't get there fast enough. But if you're a core, you'll get that pretty fast. I like it.
Yeah, this is bringing me back to my Han days. Witch Slayer was the Lion player, was the Lion clone, and yeah, mid. It was not uncommon to take him mid because it was, you get level 6, it's a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, I mean his kit isn't like, it makes sense for a mid to have, right? It's not a strange kit to have as a mid laner.
Yeah. He's able to bully pretty well as well. I don't know if he's going to be going for the mana drain here, but typically something that you might see is you get the stun and then the next level mana drain. That way you're pretty much just stunning on cooldown. Oh man, and we're missing kills here in the top. Shadow Shaman able to pick up a kill on the Axe. Axe, probably a little bit of a rough lane here. Shadow Shaman is not fun to go against.
Yeah.
And XB, he's getting caught out here bottom. He's trying to run around. Get out of here. He's going to make it to the top of the trees and should be able to get out. Firaga not going to be there to body block in time. We'll get a little bit onto him, and they've got the chilly touch and another charge, though. Here they go. Shadow Shaman's showing up, though. He's ready to stand by his man. Killer Karate taking a good amount of damage, and now Shadow Shaman, you can't trade with Shadow Shaman AA. He's got a lot more damage. There, Maya just got completely destroyed.
Yeah, looks like Vix is making some great rotations here. He already got pick up that first blood in top lane, and now picks up a assist over on the mid lane. Fine, Killer Karate. He can actually doesn't have much mana to charge out.
This poor Axe. He's gonna get his creep denied. Oh no, it didn't get denied, but yeah, he's still just barely got two creeps worth of XP in him.
He does have the Iron Talent, so he can transition into the jungle once he picks up his Stout Shield.
We're paused up. I didn't see. Did anyone say? Oh, Spirit Breaker DC.
Yeah.
Of course, of course, of course.
And these are some weird lanes. We have an OD in the off lane.
Safe lane.
On the safe lane, I mean. Oh, and it's rough. Like,
Maya's going
we just see
aggressive onto Wind Ranger, but yeah. So as I suspected, he's picked up that level 2 mana drain.
Killer Karate is going to be in
he's
danger
charging,
here.
going onto Wind Ranger, but Shadow Shaman's here, trying to do as much as he can. Yeah, they're going to be able to shackle him up, just destroy him. Off lane, taking a little bit of damage from the cold feet, but makes it out. Firaga now on the run, he makes it out as well. But yeah, that was an ambitious charge.
Yeah. I mean, he's only level 1 right now. Usually you want to find level 2 before you start ganking a lot. And, I don't think it's that terrible to sap some XP to hit level 2, the Spirit Breaker, because your kill potential goes through the roof once you get that Greater Bash.
Looking at our last hits, Maya's not doing bad here in the mid. Despite that one death, he's top in the mid charts, 14 to 10. Getting some stuns out onto Wind Ranger and just making sure that he's got mana drain whenever he needs it. Offlane gonna try and chase him down, but we'll have to get back. He's got that salve, pops it up, and now he is ready to continue the damage into offlane. Just got no mana for Windrun now, so he's gonna come through. Just gets a shot off. That's gonna be it for now. 30.
There's
the rest of the team, yeah, they are ready. They're gonna fissure him up. There's no way he gets out of here. Putting some good damage into Wind Ranger, and now he has to run. But they've got the shackle onto him. Charges coming through. Lion 1-2 punch is finally gonna go down. Offlane still getting charged. This is okay. Good. I was gonna say maybe not a charge he wants to complete again.
Killer Karate is still level 1. I mean, it has been, you know, almost 4 minutes now. At least he can pick up the bounty runes. I mean, he is level 2 now, finally.
Yeah, in the mid.
Yes.
I mean, he hides within... this is going to be a weird charge.
Oh, it's going through. But yeah, Maya's just not here, so he's going to have to back up. It puts some pressure onto offlane, though. I hate him having this name because it sounds like I'm talking about the offlane.
Yeah. Maya really fishing for that spike. Vix is gonna come in though.
Yeah, but Maya's here now.
There was a charge, but Killer Karate immediately canceled. Now they have math for next one.
Maya's up aggressively. Yeah, look at just how aggressively he's using this Earth Spike. The damage on it is actually not that bad. Level 1, it's kind of poop, but it starts scaling up the more you put into it.
Yeah, I mean... The biggest part about it is the stun, because the damage isn't very impressive. If you compare that to like something like a Dragon Slave, it doesn't even come close. I think Dragon Slave's like 360 or whatever at level 4. So I mean, it's going to be all Finger of Death for Lion here.
That's really what he's trying to do. Is he's keeping this this Wind Ranger low. The second he hits 6, if this continues, Wind Ranger is gonna get detonated.
Yeah. And hopefully, I mean, he's getting zoned out from his creeps also, which kind of sucks.
Maya's getting there, just a half a level until his 6.
Hopefully, he finds a ward. Who's going to take a lot of damage for this?
Yeah. Oh, he's
my
gonna
God,
die
he's
for
stick
it.
around for that ward. Oh, that
he's gonna get. I mean, he was already dead, so might as well get the ward out of it.
He could have started running.
He couldn't
because
his wind run was down.
No, he wind ran while he was hexed. Because he wind ran while he was hexed, and he could run while he was hexed.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And he didn't have finger yet. He could definitely ran with that wind run. Because hex doesn't slow you up too much, especially when you have wind run on yourself.
Well, it brings you down to 100, right? And he only gets 50%, so he'd go 150.
Well, it's better than just staying there.
That's true. Valid point, Golgi. Oop. Charge coming out onto the bottom. Going, connects onto XP now. Oh, Meepo is in a lot of trouble, though. He's going to get taken out by that fissure. Follow-up damage from Shadow Shaman. And now, mid. Here it comes Lion. He's got the ultimate. He's ready to go. He just wants one more Earth Spike, and it's ready.
He has enough mana for the combo, too.
He's going. Oh, he's putting so much pressure
really
on. Yeah,
hard.
offlane right now. I want to stick. I don't want to miss this first one. Good news. There's not a lot of action going on. Lost Boys could be going down to Outworld Devourer right now.
Man. Their spike not long enough to be able to reach.
Wow, Lost Boy actually made it out of there. Now he's got to be careful because his mana's a little bit low. He doesn't have the mana right now, so he's gonna have to mana drain to get it out if he wants to.
He has
do
also
this
a
combo.
bottle, but Free Guy is getting chased down by Vix.
Nice. He gets him with the cold feet and is able to back up. But a nice power shot.
That's a good one. I mean, this mid lane is so interesting to look at because you barely see. Last time you've seen Lion mid. I just want Maya to be able to get, you know, all the items or whatever build he's going for.
I mean, he
Just
went
him
double
just go
null at
around
the start,
pulling
so that's
people
a
up.
real natural build into... Oh, he has to be so careful. Beautiful Hex onto Shadow Shaman. It's going to buy him a little bit of time, but they've got the Shackle.
No.
They've got everything. He is going to get completely destroyed here. Chant Totem going to be the one to finish him off. And Earthshaker apologizing for that destructive display.
He's going to need to be able to get a ward here. I mean, we saw a ward got clear in the mid lane, but With this Earthshaker roaming around, going to be pretty rough.
So yeah, Lion, he picked up 2 nulls, so it's got a natural transition there into the Veil, so he'll have very, very good potential there. And I suspect, with the way Maya plays, I think we'll see him go Veil into Blink, possibly even Blink first.
There's going to be a big engagement at top.
Yep. Oh, the net somehow didn't catch onto Earthshaker. There we go. Getting 2 of them. They're going to poof 1 in, but
no, he's not yet.
Everyone taking a lot of damage. Meepo, he's shackled up. They got to try and get out of there. Axe is going to get a beautiful call onto 2. 1 hit, 2 hit. Trying to get the dunk. No mana. Oh, he's getting kited so bad. That'll be enough to take him down. But Jordan, Meepo is back. Getting shackled up again, but he should have a net here into a poof. Oh, they're going to be able to save him. With the beautiful Astral. Chilled versus Jordan. Chilled is going to come out on top this time. That was just beautiful play on kiting and delaying out everything that Radiant was trying to do there.
Died here.
Oh,
in
no.
The shrine. So, like, he was trying to chase down off lane. Yeah. Oh my god, he even gets the snipe on the Spirit Breaker.
What a power shot.
Yeah, while that team fight was going on, I was trying to pay attention to what was happening in the off lane. Maya landed his full combo on offlane, but unfortunately that didn't kill him and he had only like 50 health left. He just used Windrun to get away, and Spirit Breaker was charging on him, but still does not have enough damage. And offlane made it to the shrine, and then, you know, easy turn from there, especially with Underworld coming in. Bot lane now.
Maya's playing for the long game. Yeah, Firaga's gonna get fissured up and caught. Maya's playing the long game. He's going for that Midas next.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because you guys just strong spike at level 20. Get the additional damage. Maya still going really aggressive onto Windrunner. Gonna be Shadow Shaman coming in.
Quick here. Oh, nice. He's gonna dodge into the river, and now Killer Karate cancels the charge. Very good. Definitely did not want to complete that out.
Yeah, definitely not against the Shadow Shaman. Unfortunately, finger cooldown is so long at level 1. 160 seconds on that.
Oh, Jordan's rooted up. Oh, it does stop the poof. Pit of Malice stops poof.
Does
unless Jordan cancels them, charge forward into Earthshaker. Earthshaker, go dead. Go dead, bye-bye. And Maya is not having the game I think that he planned for.
I think Maya is just honestly playing way too aggressive. He doesn't have a mid lane. I mean, I was saying that if you want to play that aggressive, he needs to get a ward. We know that Shadow Shaman and Earthshaker has been roaming around mid a lot.
Ooh, Lost Boy's putting some damage into Chilled. Chilled needs to be careful. He's gonna get dunked. He doesn't have the mana. Oh, Chilled is gonna make it out just barely. Oh, Arcane Orb, you're a jerk. But now Jordan's coming.
Charged on right now.
He's got the net. He's gonna be able to stop one of them. Oh, net's not gonna connect. And he's out. He's out. He 5,000.
Orsaf coming in just in time. Oh man, this game is looking like a landslide, like the last game.
Yeah. So they're going to commit the first use of wards to the game, put up some damage into this mid tier 1, and Killer Karate now is taking quite a bit of damage. Got an Ice Blast coming in. It's going to connect onto Shadow Shaman, but they get a nice shackle onto Spirit Breaker, and they'll be able to clean him up with the Enchant Totem and back to the tower. These wards are just completely removing this tower from the game. No chance, no response. There's not much Dire or Radiant could have done there.
Yeah, Maya wants to find a target for his finger, but unfortunately, he's really beyond levels now. Level 7 to level 10 of offlane. Offlane trying to play really
nice
aggressive.
Shackle. It's going to hit into the tree. Now he's taking so much damage. What a power shot to the face. Doesn't even need to use Focus Fire. Yeah.
Lion is so squishy.
He's got a hard time up against this Wind Ranger.
I mean, I think he will have hard time against most laners, honestly. He just doesn't have enough damage.
Yeah.
And his cooldown on his finger is way too long at level 1. That's ridiculous. 160, are you kidding me?
I mean, it is 600 damage.
Yeah, but like, I think it's way too long. I mean, if they want to buff him and just make him better at what he does, I think they should buff the finger death cooldown in the early game.
I mean, I don't know. Echo Slam is 150. 150 cooldown, and the damage, it would take a lot to match
mid
the
lane.
damage. Oh, yeah.
You got the off lane.
Ooh, offlane finally going down to Firaga. Was that an Ice Blast that ate him? Yeah.
It was, yeah. He just tar dove really hard. Children now getting
Oh, it's
on.
going through. They're going to catch OD. Maya does have the ultimate. He's trying to wait for it. Fissure's going to be used. Keeps him in place a little bit longer. Oh, and Jordan was trying to go for him, but he immediately gets astraled up now. Jordan, he's just too far away. Lost Boy taking a good amount of harassment here from Underlord. Yeah, even Underlord, you look at the offlanes, level 11 to level 8, getting rooted up now. Here comes Earthshaker. He's got a Fissure. It's going to hit. He's going to go out. It's not going to hit. Lost Boy's turning around. He's going to pop a salve. He wants them to go in range of the creeps. And meanwhile, there's another team fight going on elsewhere. Jordan Hansen's going to get shackled up and immediately deleted. Now, Children gets away with 60 HP. These fingers just haven't been able to do what he's been trying to do. Offlane gets a kill on Firaga as well with the power shot. These power shots have been incredible.
Yeah, offlane has been landing power shots and shackle shots left and right and center. Spirit Breaker going down bot.
Yep, they're going to catch
XP
onto
is super
XP.
tanky,
They've
though.
got a call. Oh,
Uh-oh, can they get him?
Oh, nope.
Nope. Wow. Hey, calls a GG. Sorry, lol.
Yeah, don't do that. Vix has an DotP macro, apparently.
Yeah, I think Vix was also playing Night Stalker last game. His roaming was on point that game too. And he kind of won his team the game
Killer
this
Karate
game
is
too.
getting caught. He's going to be able to charge out. Actually, he makes it. They don't have an Astral in time. Oh, that is a big stack. This is going to hurt to lose.
That's a lot of money.
Chilled, finding Meepo right now.
Oh no.
Gets the Astral onto him. Vix is ready. He's got the Echo Slam. If they bring the poof in, here comes the Ice Blast. It's going to hit. Vix! Sorry, not today, buddy. Now Meepo's trying to get the hell out of here. But Chilled is going to make sure his death is worth it. Four Staff Sword gets that kill. And is even going to make it out of here so far. Maya is too slow. Get out of the way. Get your fat butt out of the way so Firaga can try and get in. Firaga can't really do anything.
Just cancelled his charge. He got the charge on him, but he cancelled it because he was pressing too rapidly, I think.
No.
Oh man, that is just a lot of unfortunate things happening in a row. I think Maya also like auto-attacked Chilled once and then backed off, thinking his auto-attack's going to finish him off, but he forgot that Lion was a bad hero. He doesn't do any damage.
What a way to put it. Offlane, meanwhile, hasn't even had to be here for these fights. He's just putting damage to the
He's just
towers.
ignoring Killer Karate.
Oh, he doesn't even get hit by the
Dodges
Ice
it,
Blast.
too.
He's gone. Shackle out.
Oh my god. Offlane just
Offlane is a very skilled player as well.
Yeah. He's new too, right?
I don't believe we've seen him before.
Very impressed with like Offlane and Vix so far. Like last game Vix, like his roaming was crazy, and so same as this game. And man, I really want to see Maya do well. I mean, look, he hits level 10 now, which gives him 60 damage on his solo attack, which is huge. Now he actually does some damage, but since he lost his lane so hard, it really delayed his levels. Items. He still doesn't have his hand on Midas. Maya's taking a lot of damage
coming in.
from
He is
forward.
out in front in a place he does not want to be. He's going to get shackled up. It's canceled immediately, but Axe takes the hammer from Chilled Wind, and Chilled is going to get the kill on Firaga as well. 2 down, no defense left. Maya does make it out of there, and Killer Karate is going to need to get back as well. Wards are committed, so easy kill on the tower. But finally, they claim an objective for themselves. Jordan going to do the split push game. At least claim something for his team. What do you think? What does Radiant need here to stabilize? They are spiraling at this point.
Smoke gangs, maybe. They need to stay as a team. I mean, we haven't seen them properly fight as like a 4 or a 5, right? I mean, I think you don't need to have Meepo there to win the team fights. But you should stick around with Axe, Spirit Breaker, and Lion. Even just 3 of those with AA providing support from far away with Ice Blast. I mean, there's no way you can not get a kill with those heroes. Just think about it. Lion, Spirit Breaker, Axe, AA, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah, the biggest strength of Radiant's team is their ability to aggress on the other team. At least get a pick off or something like that.
Lost Boy is looking for a good call here.
And we've never seen them aggress on the other team yet. This is really tough, though. If he has to get, there's no one. He has to get all 3 of these heroes, excluding
Spirit
Underlord.
Breaker is like in
He's
a
gonna
really
jump in,
weird
gets a
location.
call. He's not gonna get anyone in the call. Unfortunately, gets all the creeps now. Damage going into Meepo. Meepo's trying to go onto off lane, but that shackle shot, as we said in the draft, is just going to let him get focus fired down, and that is 2
Maya
down.
got destroyed just by Mjolnir procs. He wasn't even getting hit. He just got hit by like Mjolnir procs from off lane, and he just got hit like by 2 stray ones and just died. I mean, now they're trying to go in now with 2 of them down. Both their cores down too. They can't fight now.
Axe taking a lot of damage. He's going to go down to the last right quick, and Killer Karate's way too far forward. Faraga's going to get hit down. Killer Karate, can he even make it out of here? I think they would be wise to not even bother with him. Let him retreat.
Like, they shouldn't be losing these fights. Killer Karate was like in the off lane. That's why he wasn't there at the start of that fight. If he was there at the start of the fight with everyone else and Axe actually landed a decent call, like, I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen here, but it shouldn't be hard to manage.
Yeah, Earthshaker just committing a solo Echo Slam. They're going to be able to catch him
XB.
with the pit.
And well-timed Fisher there. Yeah, the team's got to reorganize and commit to a fight together.
Yeah, well, they're going to have their chance on high ground. This is a difficult team to go high ground against with the AA Blast and the Axe Call always a concern. But, I mean, if Dire does this properly and has the right people in the back line, they should be able to sustain through anything that Radiant is able to throw to them. They're going to get a call out, but yeah, he's going to get immediately pitted up, and now is caught in the pit twice. Chilled Wind should have no problem. He doesn't have the vision up high ground, but the power shot is there again. Off lane, let's call this guy mid lane. As Growdy pointed out, it is an old mid player from the original Ham squad.
God damn. Should play here more often.
Chilled Wind just going in aggressively. He's going to get a nice Astral out. AA Blast is not going to hit, and here comes the damage. Finally, they get a finger kill, but the hammer goes out. Jordan Hansen, the only one alive. And I think we are going to have... He walks into the Pit of Malice. This is the first tier 3 going down. Rax exposed, but he's split pushing himself. He's going to hopefully be able to get the tier 3, but they gotta be careful. Oh, he's gonna get caught. A fissure is gonna catch him up. They get the Astral into him. They've got everything they need to remove Jordan Hansen. Jordan, your Meepo is not gonna be enough this game. Killer Karate is just in too deep now. Chilled is he gonna get?
Blast.
He gets cold feeted here, but not much he can do. Still just
Maya at least
charge into the pit.
Midas now.
Yeah. And he's still just got that level 1 finger, so that's that same cooldown.
Yeah, it's forever. Yeah, it looks like Lion really needs levels. I mean, if you ever want to go core on this hero, you gotta win your lane and get a shitload of levels on this hero, because levels are so important. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they win at this point. There's a 19k lead at 21 minutes. Oh, and Jordan's going to get caught again on top shrine. Or not.
No, scare chilled out at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really excited to see this this mid lion in the hands of Maya, but unfortunately it just hasn't panned out.
I mean, I guess that's why you don't see him or as a support. Or
Maya's a guy that we typically see just stomping ass in these in-houses, so that speaks volume to the mid ability of this hero.
Yeah, his teammates believed in him.
I believed in him.
Mid lane now, Vix.
Yeah, Killer Karate putting the damage into Vix, but no teammate support here.
Oh, the Echo Slam. Just for fun. But yeah, I mean, we just can see, right? You know, from ganks like that, there just is no clear communication with the team. They're not doing things together. Man,
Dire is just so not scared too. Vix jumping into the high ground and just putting damage into Maya.
Yeah, Maya's don't have a blink. There's no way he can catch up. The hero is slow as balls. Maya usually Midas at least.
I think he wants to do it onto a range creep.
At this point, I think he's given up. Honestly.
Yeah. Pit of Malice, he's stuck in it. They're taking some Hellfire blasts. Raining of fire, and here comes the damage into the Rax. This will be Rax, lane number 2, going down. Maya getting caught by the pit again. Radiant has like walked into the pit. Alright, level 2. Now we're going to see he's ready to go.
Man, look at Lion's strength gain. It's nothing. God, he is so weak.
Charge went through. Where did that connect? Just onto creeps, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, Dire's positioning themselves. They are ready to go for this final set of racks. Radiant not ready to GG out. Maya's actually got himself a Shadow Amulet.
So he's going for a Shadow Blade instead of a Blink.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like a ganking Lina build.
Yeah. I guess just the survivability factor for him as well. They are not going to expect it right away, but it should be in short order. They'll be able to dust him up. It's not like, you know, he's a very fast hero. He's going to get caught.
Sure he's not
and even,
flying.
Pit of Malice. Pit of Malice is going to reveal him anyway, so... Killer Karate and Maya both going down. Here comes an Ice Blast in, but they're not going to care too much about it, just putting the screws into that mid tower. Now damage into Faraj. Shieldwind going aggressive. That's 3 down. They are free and clear to go for this last set. They're going to have a set of Mass Serpent Warrants here in about 15 seconds. Oh, Meepo trying to go in aggressively, but caught again by the Pit of Malice. As we said, this is such a rough game for this Meepo to play into.
Yeah.
So they'll have wards up in 15, and I figure if they don't GG out, they just drop them on the tier 4s. There's the GG. It's finally going to come out. What?
This is one of those games, right? It starts going bad, and I feel like everyone stops talking. I think everyone, like no one on Radiant was talking to each other. I think everyone was kind of coasting along, playing the game instead of kind of team fighting and organizing something together.
Yeah. All right, everyone. That was game number 2, lobby number 2, week 1, season number 6 of DotP Wednesday Inhouse is brought to you by Wivrix. And Golgi will send you back to Grouty, and we'll check in. I'm pretty sure game 1 is still going on. We'll see you in game 3.